This is your Salina Media Connection News Desk. I'm Cerise Maddock. Thanks for joining us. Saline County Commissioners had voted to end the mask ordinance in the county, but the city's lawmakers say with a split vote that it stays in place. Salina City Commissioners voted 2-2 on Monday on an ordinance which would have repealed the mask situation. To pass, it would have taken a majority vote. Mayor Melissa Hodges and Commissioner Dr. Trent Davis voted against the repeal. Commissioners Mike Hoppick and Carl Ryan voted to repeal the ordinance, and it had been in place to combat COVID-19 in our community. No vote from Commissioner Rod France. He is recovering in a Wichita hospital from a fall and subsequent injury this past week. Saline County Health Officer Jason Tiller spoke, as did a number of Salina citizens who gave their opinions. Commissioners say they do think that people are getting tired of wearing the masks, but want to keep it in place for now. Those who favored ending the ordinance said they think fewer COVID cases, along with more vaccinations, make it a good idea, that it would be okay for it to end. They indicated masks would still be encouraged in that instance. Those commissioners who were reluctant to end the ordinance say if people stop wearing the masks too soon, it may stall positive results. The issue goes before commissioners again on May 24th. And as COVID becomes less of an issue in our community, we're likely to see more in-person events starting up again. An upcoming employment workshop will be a hybrid event. Attendees get to choose to attend in person or virtually. Space will be limited for in-person attendance, and it's going to be at the very often used Visit Salina Annex for these kind of events. If you are an employer, HR manager, or just someone who's interested in having more of a conversation about talent attraction and retention in Salina, you might be interested to attend the Recruit Salina event. It's on Friday, April 30th, and it's in the morning, 8:30 to 11 a.m. And it's sponsored by the Salina Human Resource Management Association. This workshop will cover information on the Imagine Salina campaign and all of the support and resources that are available to employers and talent recruiters. Also information from HR executives and local talent on the good, the bad, and as they say, the ugly on Salina's job market and workforce recruitment. Contact the Salina Area Chamber of Commerce for more information. And a public meeting of the North Salina Community Development Group will be April 15th on 2021 of this year, of course, 7 p.m. Highlight of the meeting is to continue discussion of the future delivery of healthcare services in Northtown, including COVID testing and community needs assessment with guests from KU Med Center. Guests are Reverend Tony Carter Jr., and he has served in various positions and work in the Kaw Valley District Association, Missionary Baptist State Convention of Kansas, and the National Baptist Convention of the USA. Also, Vicki Colley-Akers, a PhD, MPH, team co-lead, provides leadership and support to the community needs assessment. She works with mapping key informant interviews and community-wide surveys. She also provides consultative support to local health equity action teams. She's an associate professor in the Department of Population Health at the KU School of Medicine. And then also rounding out those guests is Mary Ricketts, President and CEO of Turning Point Training and Development, a corporate training and development company in Overland Park, Kansas. She is a consultant to the project and serves on the Wyandotte County LHEAT. The meeting is in the library at the Grand Avenue United Methodist Church. That's at 304 West Grand Avenue. Again, that's on April 15th at 7 p.m. This spring, on the heels of One to Forget perhaps, United has announced surprisingly low fares for air travel to and from the Salina Regional Airport. The message is to book now. That's according to Tim Rogers, Salina Airport Authority Executive Director. At Salina, United offers daily nonstop service through Denver International and Chicago O'Hare airports, with connections to many cities and beyond that. For example, they give you some good idea. On May 13th, 20 round-trip flights to Los Angeles. Tickets are $197. To Fort Lauderdale, $223, and $239 to Las Vegas. Those are examples, and certainly there are more. Round-trip fares to major U.S. destinations have never been better. Gary Foss from the Salina Airport Authority Consultant Group says that, and he also says traffic is beginning to rebound from pandemic lows, and he reminds us that fares may not stay this low for very long. From the National Weather Service, as you can see in the region, cooler air will settle in across for the region for the upcoming week. An approaching storm system will bring increasing chances for rain late in the week. Today in our area, highs were from 57 to 64. It was cloudy for most of the region. Tomorrow will look much the same, and then Thursday across the area temperatures will drop a bit, and we'll see clouds with a chance of rain moving in later in the day. For the Salina forecast, areas of frost after 4 a.m. tonight, otherwise mostly cloudy during the early evening with gradual clearing and a low of 35. The wind is coming out of the northwest around 5 miles per hour. Wednesday, areas of frost again before 7 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny, a high near 58. Those of you with gardens are going to want to pay attention to those cooler night temperatures and possibility of frost. For Wednesday night, again, areas of frost after 5 a.m., otherwise partly cloudy, a low of 35. Thursday, frost before 8 a.m. and partly sunny with a high of 56. The winds are going to be light out of that northeast where the colder air is coming from at only 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then on Thursday night, we're looking at the possibility of that rain, probably after, midnight to 1 a.m. and cloudy with a low of 40. That chance of precipitation is really quite high at 70%. Then Friday, rain likely again. That's before 1 p.m. It's going to stay cloudy, and it's going to be only 49 degrees as a high, with that chance of rain at 60%. Friday night, that chance of rain is dropping to 20%, but it'll stay mostly cloudy with a low of 36 degrees. Then on Saturday, we're going to see a sunny sky again with a high near 53. That's your Salina Media Connection News Desk. I'm Cerise Maddock. Have a good evening.